If you have a small dog, you're going to relate to this. This is Max. Max came out and said, I look cute, and I use it to my advantage. Said, but I am a pretty tough cookie, and I don't like to be treated like a little doll. I'm an individual, and it has to be on my own terms. Understandable. And I also love how he gave his family props and said, they don't treat me like a doll. I have my own free will. They ask me what I want, and I let them know if I want to go on a walk, for instance, or I want this or what I want that. They let him dictate his life. And just because he's small, they don't take that away from him, which I love. I loved hearing that. He also, so one of the questions mom had was, what does he feel when I say the words baby otter? And immediately I got this rush of fun energy. I was giddy, so I got this feeling. And he said, when mom calls me baby otter, it gets me so riled up and excited. It takes me back to my childhood, and it's fun. It makes me feel jittery and such happy energy, which I loved hearing. And mom confirmed, yeah, he goes nuts and he jumps around and has a good old time when I say those words, and I loved. The other thing, the last thing I want to tell about Max. So, one of the weird things with this work, and if I understood it, I would tell you how it works. I don't know. But when I connect, I feel any kind of pain or discomfort from the animal. In Max's case, I am not kidding. He poked me like this in my left shoulder over and over again, multiple times during the session. And I was like, I don't know what this is. And I'm just like, he just keeps poking that left shoulder. And later, mom goes, we always wondered where that injury was. He had an injury when he was a little baby, and every so often throughout the years, he would like hobble on that front left leg, and he that was his way of saying it's my shoulder, it's my shoulder. They did X-rays, the vet couldn't find anything, but he wanted them to know it's my shoulder, and he also said, please have them massage it when it bothers me. So he said, gentle massages, please. I love how they will make sure to get communications and important information over to their family, no matter what, even if it involves poking me for an hour. If you want a session and understand your animal better, see my link in bio.